Reaperman here with something just a little bit different than usual. It's a launch day stream of Cruis'n Blast that's just unlocked from the eShop purchase I made earlier this week, and I've taken the full day off here to really just kind of enjoy it. So this is going to be kind of a raw play here. Okay. Just going to sit here and enjoy the new Cruis'n theme for just a second, and the Cruis'n themes are some of the best portions of these games. Absolutely love the Cruis'n themes. I think I might still like the Cruis'n World theme a little better, but this is easily top 2, if not the top 1. Let's take a look at Cruis'n Tour here. Let's start with normal. Okay, so these are little four race things here. Kind of like a miniature cruise mode. Oh, and licensed cars this time. I can't remember. I assume the arcade had those. What do I got here? Let's go with the vet. And can I change color? Paint. Go with orange. Okay, so I got gas, brake, tunes, view, blast, and drift. Okay. Okay, now apparently there's some timing that can be done right off the start line. I'm gonna guess this is a double tap kind of a... Yeah, it's the usual double tap on the gas. Okay. Oh, wow. Is this a pretty game? So the magic buttons here are still going to be double taps. At least as near as I can see. There is also that drift button. Ooh, I got a key. So that's the boost button. Brazil track. I didn't even notice where I was going. Boom. I have literally no idea if I messed that up or not. Got my drift meter going. Boom. Well, I will say that I did refresh myself by playing through all of Cruis'n World on N64 yesterday, and jeez. This is honestly a lot easier. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the volume on this thing down. Which actually means that I need to go over here, turn the volume on the game down just a bit. Okay. Alright, so Carnival Joyride is out of the way, and Hong Kong is up next. Hong Kong 2089. The future. Oh, this game is just so lovely. This is what I needed on Switch, is just an absolutely big, dumb arcade game. Now, I'm not exactly a Cruis'n fan, I am a fan of midway racers from back in the 90s, and this is definitely one of them. I was always more of a Thunder series or a Rush series fan. Those were slightly smarter games, but Rush was always just a big, dumb, fun, awesome game. And it's been so long since I have experienced a new one of those. Boom. Alright, drift button. And drift becomes boost, kind of like Mario Kart. Okay, gotcha. Boom. It steered me down a shortcut, alright. Oh, I missed the key. Second place.
Second place.
These machines are always a little bit of a slot machine here. I remember in my arcade experience with this game, I've only actually got about 4 plays into it. The very first time I played it, I got first place and never managed to achieve that again. Got a little free game out of it. All right. So Hong Kong's down. Knight Riders. Now, there's actually a few games in the Cruis'n series as far as home consoles go. I consider there to be 4 main ones. The 3 on N64, that's Cruis'n, Cruis'n World, and Cruis'n Exotica. And now Cruis'n Blast.
Set.
Yay! But there are actually a couple of more. Ooh. There's one on Wii-u that is kind of sadly tied to motion controls. Get some drift going here. Ooh. And then there's actually, kind of lost my train of thought here, there's actually a Game Boy Advance one, and that one's called Cruis'n Velocity. The Wii one is just called Cruis'n, I believe, which is kind of a weird title, and it's from that era when the midway racers, like kind of in the Wii and late PS2 era, were kind of departing from their formulas a bit. There's also like a PS2 Rush game, LA Rush, that kind of departs from the Rush formula a bit. Alright, so am I up to level 2? Yay! What did I unlock? Anything? Neon on the Stingray. Man, I am gonna have to try that Neon at some time. Ooh, Wild Safari. I wonder if we can hit the animals in this one. I seem to recall that from the arcade, but I may be mixing it up with California Speed. So back in the day when these were all midway racers, I wonder how the different midway studios actually saw each other, whether they saw each other as competition or whether it was all kind of friendly. I'd really like to know that. Whoa. I believe it was the Rush team that put out California Speed, and that was kind of their take on this point-to-point extreme racing. I keep forgetting to do my buttons and things. Whoa. This is definitely one of the wildest Rush or cruising games I've ever played. The scenery is just incredible. Ooh, and I really like this whole big air aesthetic that all of the levels seem to have. It's just so lovely and so refreshing. And I don't recall anywhere near this level of verticality in any of the other Rush games. I will admit that I didn't spend much time with the Wii or the Game Boy Advance ones. I think if the Wii one wasn't so dependent on motion controls, it would have actually held my attention for a bit longer. Last night I did play through all of Cruis'n World though, and compared to this game, Cruis'n World feels fantastically unfair. I played through the entire cruise mode, which is all 20 tracks. You start, you go all around the world, you wind up at Florida, you blast off and go to the moon, and then there's like a post-credits level of you actually on the moon, which is pretty neat. Okay. First in a bunch of seconds. So pretty much like my experience with the arcade game, I took first on my first race and then never got it again. That's fine. It's fine game. I'll get better. I'll get good. Now this whole series of games is by a gentleman named Eugene Jarvis, and he is... he has been in video gaming and even pinball forever. He did a pinball table called Pinbot. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I prefer Bride of Pinbot, which I don't think he worked on. That one's got this kind of crazy billion-point hole gimmick to it if you unlock a whole bunch of stuff. And anyway, Eugene Jarvis also is known for Defender and Robotron, and also Smash TV, which is kind of more Robotron, really. Alright, so let's do this new series. And let's do some upgrades. Neon for 10,000, of course. Oh, I think we're gonna have to change the paint. I think we're gonna have to go not silver. I think we need to go white. I think we have to go Voltron guy here. That's chrome. That's blue. I don't think there is a white. Okay. Oh, and the neon colors change anyway with... Okay. I kind of dig this. Okay. So it seems like your left button does a boost, and it seems to do at times exactly what double tapping your accelerator does. But I'm never going to be able to unlearn double tapping the accelerator. Oh, here's this London track. I think this is one of the ones that carries over from Super Bikes 3. But I've never actually played Super Bikes 3, so I don't know. Well, this is certainly extreme. Oh wow, riding on trains. And a train crash. Oh, that's interesting. I do like the point-to-point nature of this series, and this could obviously never have multiple laps to give me the race length that I usually like, because the city is just so wrecked. Now, if I recall, World had a London level as well, and in that one, we drove through London and all the way out to Stonehenge, and then that's when the flying saucers arrived. And in that game, it's pretty important that you just kind of figure out exactly, well, oh geez. I'm sorry, all the explosions and pretty colors made me lose my train of thought there. Third place, not bad. Now, from what I understand, this game doesn't have any online leaderboards for time trialing or anything like that. Which, I guess. But it would be nice if it had some kind of staff ghosts, like I think his Ridge Racer is known for his staff ghosts. Alright. I keep forgetting to drift. Oh wow, everything just explodes in here. So I have this odd feeling that I'm going to be jumping through this train. And I am not familiar enough. Did I pick up that key or not? There was a key on that jump. I'm not familiar enough with this game in the arcade to know if I am actually going to jump through the train or not. Like I said, I only played like 4 credits in the arcade. And I wanted to play a lot more, but it's at the movie theater and the wife is waiting for me, and I can tell she's starting to get bored. I do have a vacation coming up, my first one in 15 years, and I'm going to like a golf resort actually in Florida. But the golf resort is of course fun for the whole family, and there are not 1 but 3 arcades there, so I think I'm going to enjoy that. Boom. I have a feeling there might have been some multi-path in there. I know there's been at least slight branching paths in other portions of this. Second place again.
Second place.
So I seem to be good for about second in this. Now, one thing I will say is there's none of the real unfair losses that I experienced last night in Cruis'n World, where the can spin out animation, like I would get stuck in these multi-car pileups for 3 or 4 of those can spin outs, and it was infuriating. It was like Mario Kart levels of infuriating, and I haven't had that experience at all so far, fingers crossed, in this game. Oh, this game does just run smooth. Alright. Boost. I got a key. I think I missed a key off of one of those jumps. And let's do some drifting. And some boosting. Drift button, boost button. And you can kind of do like a burnout style takedown. There was another key that I missed. I'll get all these keys eventually. There's a key. As soon as I do the takedown. Third place?
Third place.
Third place. As soon as this game stops overwhelming me with the sheer explosions and all that stuff, I will start remembering my my rhythm on my boosts and my drifts and all that stuff. Oh, here's a new track. Cannot wait to unlock that tank. And it looks like there's an ATV, and I know I've seen a motorcycle as an unlockable. And get my double tap out. And go. Get my drift going. My takedown. I do like that takedown cam. down. That is just slick. And I usually don't like the drift to boost mechanic in a game, but in Rush it actually feels pretty good. It actually provides a little more strategy than in some of the previous games. I mean, you've always been able to just chew through cars with the double tap. Because of my previous experience with the game, I never seem to forget the double tap, but always forget my boosts and my drifts. I think there's probably a key up there. And a jump. About a minute 30 into this thing, I think finish line's probably coming up. Get a drift going, and third place.
Third place.
This game is just slick. And up to level 3. We got decals. Okay, so I got a bronze, alright. So apparently the keys are unlockable or purchasable cars. Okay. Let's see what this is. The Storm Tour. Oh, we got weather. Yeti Adrenaline. That looks like a heck of a fun track. I'm going to pick a different car here. I'm going to pick the old 370. And let's go for some... Let's go for some green and some upgrades. I don't... Oh, you have to earn upgrades per car. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's figure out what that is. You're an XP for each car, and then you upgrade each car individually. Okay. That's going to pad things out a bit here. There's a little bit of chop in frame rate, but that didn't seem to come out over the... That won't come out over the stream. By the way, my stream quality, I hope it's okay, because I'm actually just coming out of Hurricane Ida, and our networking here is pretty terrible. So I am recording this locally, and I'll probably upload that recording separately. This Yeti level really reminds me a little bit of that track from Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. That's an oldie. Yeti Smash. There's some more of that giant verticality that this game just seems to be known for. At least that's what I'm knowing it for. What's down here? Ah, got a little gem stash. Can't tell if that was the intended route or the side route, or if it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this really reminds me of that Episode 1 Racer track. That's a great game. The remake of it on PC and Switch is pretty good too, but I kind of think we need another one. Now, we did have a sequel on PlayStation 2. It was called Episode 1 Racer Revenge. I don't remember loving that game. Somehow I got second place and crossed the finish line straight vertical down. It's nice. I almost wish the Switch had a camera. I don't think it has any cameras. because then I could take a picture of myself and put it in the game, kind of like the arcade does. It's just kind of a fun thing. Okay. Oh, I haven't hit the tunes button yet, and I am not changing the view. I'm sure there's a puker cam, but I am probably not down for that. Puker cam being the first person. There's that title song. And in case anybody is wondering, the Z, L, and ZRs do the same thing as L and R. Oh, and they are much more comfortable. Also, double tapping drift seems to have the same effect as double tapping accelerator, which that's probably a handy thing for me to master instead. Then I can just hold accelerator down. I mean, carefully brake for the corners. That's what you do in this game. Oh, man. Grab the key, took out a Corvette, drift button, boom. And... underwater bit. There's a little underwater bit in Cruis'n World last night too. I forget which track it was in, but it was something. So based on the key icons, apparently there are 3 keys in this course. Did I get first?
First place.
I think I got first. I'm going to blame that first place on sheer dumb luck and also figuring out that double tapping basically any button does the same as double tapping the accelerator. Which simple controls on N64 Cruis'n World last night, I was having trouble with the stick, but I wonder if maybe I was using a wonder if maybe that's a modern controller problem. I should probably try it with an original N64 controller. Ah, I botched my time. Oh, this is an absolutely lovely stage. Chicane for no reason, that's fine. I'm not sure it's possible to hit that scenery. I have a feeling that some of this stuff, well, some of this stuff is actually just tied to your distance, and it just automatically works. You know, like when the dinosaurs try and eat you, or that train, for example. Oh, I missed a key. Where in a game like San Francisco Rush, for example, you can definitely hit everything that looks lethal. Every train, every aircraft. This game just kind of figures that you did it right. Okay, so I unlock Neon. Looks like this game also has tilt control, but we will not be trying that out in this stream. I'm doing poorly enough, actually. I do really like me a big dumb arcade racer sometimes, though, and I really don't mean dumb like in a bad way. Sometimes a game that you can just sit down at and be like pretty close to as good as people get is that's valuable sometimes, and that's especially valuable in the arcade when you probably only get to play the game once or twice while you're waiting for something. Now, I never actually played Cruis'n World or Exotica in the arcade. The only ones I played in the arcade were the original. Whoop. And I also played Blast just a little bit, probably a couple of years ago. I am kind of hoping at some point to get a driving arcade machine in my collection. Right now I've got one cabinet and about 100 arcade games for it. You know, between Neo Geo and IGS PGM and the like random JAMA boards like CPS-1 and stuff like that. But I need a driving cabinet, I think. And my big problem is I don't have much room for it. And I think if I get a Midway cabinet... Oh, missed that key. I think if I get a Midway cabinet, I can run a lot of the old Midway games. Whoop. You know, like the Rushes and Thunders. I think Cruis'n and Hydro Thunder largely kind of share most of their cabinet stuff. The other way I could go is I could do a Sega Naomi driving cabinet, and there's a fair number of games for that. But I'm going to have to get rid of a piece of furniture to do it. It's either going to be a chair or like a hide-a-bed couch. I actually spent 2 weeks ago most of my time sleeping on that hide-a-bed couch when the storm hit. It was just cooler downstairs. I mean, none of us have basements here, but the power was out, so you just get as low as you can. And there's still a lot of people out here with their power out. So, silver and 3 tours to unlock, so I gotta do this escape tour again. I guess the escape tour means that there's police cars everywhere. Let's do some upgrades. Okay, we'll do some neon. Alright, and that is a terrible color combination. That's not so bad. You know what, let's forget that. Let's buy a car. Corvette. Wait. No, that's a Camaro. Okay. Corvette, fire truck, and 14 hidden keys. Okay. Let's do the old C1, I guess they call them. And let's do it in exactly this classic color. And then, when it becomes available, let's stick neon to it. That'll be great. So it seems like maybe those nitrous upgrades are actually kind of like car upgrades, but it seems like most of the upgrades with quotes around it are cosmetic in nature. I need this key. There we go. Ooh. I botched that a bit. Get the tube going here. Oh, I do like those takedowns. I am just going to keep calling them takedowns, as in like in Burnout. So my efficiency seems to have gone up quite a bit since I learned that you can double tap just about any button and have it count. Oh, I thought I was going to actually smash that guy into something. Whew. Upside down and backwards. So I am well on my way to getting that silver trophy that I need to advance. Twister Terror. Okay, this is the one with the airplane graveyard.
Ready, set.
All the oil wells, they kind of remind me a little bit of that creepy level in California Speed. It's another Midway racer from roughly the same era that tried to do the same thing, except it was by one of Midway's other studios. So it was by Atari Games, aka Midway Studios West. I'm not sure which one they were known as at the time. And when I say Atari Games, it always has to have the word games following it to differentiate it from like Atari Interactive or one of the other bits of Atari after it failed that one time. I still don't think I've grabbed that key. Anyway, the creepy level in California Speed, ooh, this thing's gonna flip. It's got this kind of creepy billboard, and I know I'm gonna get this wrong, but I'm kind of paraphrasing. It's, sometimes God kills mommies and puppies, and sometimes I do. Only probably read more edgy and ominously. Nothing like that weird 90s tude, as in attitude. And this is all gonna crumble. Is there a way across? Yeah. I guess I always knew there was a way across. Is there a way down should be the question.
First place.
Seem to have no trouble getting the first on this run. Maybe the Corvette's stats are just more compatible with me. Oh yeah, neon. We're doing this. As soon as it lets me put the neon on, we're doing the neon. Okay.
Ready, set.
So it seems that the keys, once you pick them up, I think they turn into more money things. Because I think I remember keys, not specifically in this level, but in that past level, I think I remember there being a money thing where there was a key that I'd already picked up. Ah, there's that key that I missed again. That's my last key to pick up in this level, too. Yeah, I think the Corvette's stats just must be fairly compatible with me. And I say the Corvette as if there's not at least 3 Corvettes in this game yet. Looked like there's the C1, C2, and C8 so far. Canyon Chase. Side wheelie. So last night while I was playing Cruis'n World, I was accidentally doing side wheelies an awful lot. I think that may be the touchiness of the stick that I was using.
Ready, set.
But I noticed that I have only done, I believe, maybe 1 or 2 accidental side wheelies so far. I don't know. You've been watching and hopefully paying as much attention as me. Ooh, missed the key. Drift, 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 drift. And blast. And boost. And drift. Missed that key again. I've only grabbed one key in this level, and it looked like there may have been a alternate route back there. Aww. There's an alternate route up there. Rainbow. Now, I'm sure there is rubber banding in this game, but it doesn't seem as blatant or annoying as it was in Cruis'n World, when I definitely should have been leaving those opponents behind, and they were just aggressively up on me. And get some drift boost going here. It does seem impossible to fall off of the world, which is probably a good thing given how terrible I am. Ah, fourth place.
Fourth place.
Is it going to do the third place to advance thing or no? Nope. Because I know in Cruis'n World on the cruise mode, it was you have to get third place to advance. Did I get my second place overall, though, is the big question. Escape tour. Complete. Was it 3 firsts and a fourth? Yep, 3 firsts and a fourth. Silver. I got my second place overall. That means I've unlocked something new. And what is this tour? Oh, it looks like a helicopter is going to be shooting at me, and I've got all new keys to collect. Now, before I start this, let me grab some energy drink here to kind of refresh. Now, because this place is still recovering from Ida, I can't drink my usual Rip It, so I've had to switch over to like a Bang, and this one's like a sour apple Bang. I much prefer the Rip Its. Okay, so it looks like speed, acceleration, blast. Okay, high speed is probably what is helping me out with this. You know what? We're going to see what color... Yes. Yes, we are going to do that to this very classic car. And we're going to buy some of these. I guess. Can't buy more than 5 blasts, whatever that is. I have a feeling those things that I bought were consumables. I'm definitely going to start paying attention to the UI on the sides here to see if I can see those 5 blasts. Oh yeah, they're down in the corner. So it looks like I get 5. Oh wow. You know, with the big rigs and the helicopters shooting, this almost has the feel of a Split Second. There's a hell of an arcade racer. Of course, it never really made it to the arcade, but a hell of an arcade racer. Oh, just everything is blowing up. Oh, and we're doing... Okay. We're doing kind of the whole LA River thing almost. I botched that. Drift, 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 drift. Blast! Missed the key. I don't think it's possible to miss that donut hole. Okay.
First place.
Wow, we have made that car look awful. I am just grinning from ear to ear inside. Probably outside. It's just such a big dumb game. And I was really feeling split-second vibes off of that, both with the dock scene and then the LA River scene and the helicopters and the exploding trucks.
Ready,
Come to think of it, this game also has the airplane graveyard here. So we need some keys in this level. Key. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up those keys behind ramps yet. There's some more of that giant verticality. This game has so much verticality. So right now I'm mostly using the drift button for the double tap. Oh, let's go down this route. I have no idea how to pick that up. Guess like that. You just double tap and hope. Hey, here's one I can drift around. Boom. There was one of those side wheelies that I inadvertently do. So it used to be this was a pretty savvy defensive play for taking out oncoming traffic, but is there even any oncoming traffic in this game? I actually don't think there is. Okay, so we got 2 of the 3 keys.
First place.
And first place because I expended like 2 to 3 of those boosts in a row back there. Now I don't know if those nitro pickups are consumable or if they are building up my maximum nitro bank. I assume they're just consumable because of their low pricing now.
ready, set.
And here's this level that really reminds me of the episode 1 Racer winner track. Big verticals. This game reminds me of so many games, but not much of previous Cruis'n games, honestly. Not that that's a bad thing. I really am digging this game, and it doesn't feel a lot like Cruis'n, which is good because Cruis'n can feel infuriating, like absolutely infuriating, and this game just does not do that. Alright. And what have I unlocked here? Decals, of course. Oh, we have to stick decals on the classic Corvette. I don't think we get a chance to until next time, though. Jungle Pursuit. Okay. But with helicopters this time. Gotcha. Set. Go. I am definitely going to have to keep my eye out in the arcades for that Superbikes game. I don't usually like bike racing arcade games, but Rough Thrills here seems to be doing pretty good, so it can't be that bad. Especially if I'm going to know some of the tracks from this game. Boy, this game looks so slick, though. Now there's another YouTube channel called Arcade Heroes, and he, in the next few days, is going to do a comparison between his Cruis'n Blast cabinet and the Nintendo Switch version, and I am definitely looking forward to that. He's got some really nice captures of that cabinet, and really nice interview with the creator, Eugene Jarvis. There are 3 keys in this level, huh? I just must be blind. I haven't seen a single one of them. There must be alternate routes or something. Screwed that one up. It doesn't look like you can go directly from a boost into a drift. Somehow I picked the right door and got that key. Whew.
First place.
And I expended some boost at the end there. It takes a lot of experience to get out of level 3. Holy jeez. Chopper tour is complete. Now, I remember in the trailer seeing a lot of flying saucers. There must be like a flying saucer alien invasion tour. I'm kind of hoping I unlock that next. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, there's a little bit of an alien invasion in the London track of Cruis'n World. At the end, after you go through the city, you go out to Stonehenge, and the flying saucers there are, you know, wreaking havoc. Alright, new unlocks. Ooh. What's the other one? The chopper? But the Rubino bullet. So I use 10 keys to unlock. Okay. Well, I'm just going to hold on to my keys. Oh, I might as well unlock some cars since I've got the dash for it, so to speak. And okay, I'm still going to stick with this one though, but I'm going to make it even more obnoxious. That makes me feel. Oh, that makes me feel good right there. All right. Okay, so it looks like those are expendable. Which is good to know that even once you've unlocked everything, that you've still got something to spend your money on. Oh, okay. There's a key up off to the left side there. I have to think about that for a second because I'm one of those people that has 2 right sides. There we go. I've only got one left, but I've got both of my sides are right sides, and one of my sides is a left side. It's hard to explain. Did I accidentally start the exact same series over again? Oh well. I need to pick up those keys some point, and so far I've got 2 of the 3, so this has been definitely worth my time. I think I went through the tunnel last time, and I went up last time, so I'm going to try and stay down and look for that last key. Or not. Oh, last key's up there. Oops. Kind of goes a little bit slow motion there. Kind of messes with time.
First place.
The races are close, but the rubber banding, it's probably there, but it's definitely there, but it's not in my face, and I like that. Whereas on Cruis'n World last night, I was doing so well, and they were still just boom there in front of me. Yep, wheelie over a jump for a backflip. These are pretty short loading screens. I'm liking this.
Ready, set.
Oh. Got drift going. Now, I think this level has one of those keys that's right over a jump. And I've done that jump, but I have not picked up the key. There it is. How do I do it? Still didn't get it. Maybe I have to do the kind of roll over the side of the jump. I'll try that next time. Yep, so if you hit the jump with 2 wheels while you're doing the boost, then you do that kind of side roll. Okay, and that was definitely where a key used to be. And it turned into money this time around, so that is definitely a thing. Where before I wasn't quite sure. Let's try to do a roll. Yep. Kind of an aileron roll, or as they call it in Star Fox, a barrel roll, which it's definitely not. I have got to get in front of those guys here. I have a feeling this is the end of the stage. Here's this cart full of money. Boom. Ooh.
First place.
Now, one thing I will say is on Cruis'n World that I was playing last night, there was kind of a little mini-map that showed the other cars in relation to you to kind of help you gauge when they were coming at you, because there was oncoming traffic in that game, and also when they're coming up behind you, like when they're moving irrationally fast thanks to the rubber banding. And that is missing from this game. But again, it really doesn't need it. Okay, here comes the airplane graveyard level again. Oh. Never mind, the loading screen doesn't have anything to do with the price of tea in China here.
Ready, set.
Oh. Now, I didn't get any of the keys last time I was here. Oh, missed one. So hopefully I get at least something. Oh, there was another key. I don't think these helicopters, even though they're blowing up the level pretty good, I don't think we've gotten hit by one yet. Which I think at this point means they actually can't hit us. Now the police pursuit levels, those definitely could hit us.
First place.
Because we're kind of taking those down. Okay, still level 3. Jungle pursuit, alright. That's a nice chrome metal finish.
Ready, set,
Gonna need to put some of that on the Corvette just to make it look even more terrible. Yes, I'm definitely gonna have to go with metallic chrome red finish. Whee! Now that canned crash animation would have been so annoying in Cruis'n World. In this one, it just uses the crash animations to push you farther ahead, which you can sometimes get to work in other cruising games. I've still got 2 keys to grab, huh? Ooh, got one. I have a feeling I missed the 3rd key already. Oh. Oh, we got a free blast going. These helicopter levels really do have the same feel as parts of Split Second, just with the explosions everywhere as distractions, and just wow. Oh, one more first place and I get level 4. And it's showing my personal best time over on the side of the screen, I noticed. That's nice. So I can at least chase my own best time. All first somehow. Thank you, Corvette. Yep, side wheelie over a jump for a barrel roll, or just catch it with 2 wheels. 2 more gold medals to unlock the next tour. Oh, golden for I have to get gold in all of these tours, huh? Alright, we're gonna go back to the night tour. But we are going to adjust the paint. Hopefully get some awful metallic here. So what were we before? We were that color. I can't tell if that's the annoying metallic. Ooh. No, there we go. Okay. Now we've made it look horrible. This is what cruising's all about here. Even though it does it in a different way than any other cruising game, it still manages to capture some of what cruising's about.
ready, set,
Easily my favorite cruising game, by the way. Second favorite is probably Exotica. just because it goes to crazy places. And whoop. If I'm allowed to count California Speed, that would probably be my second favorite cruising game, even though it's not really a cruising game. It's a midway take on the same genre. Ooh, big air. Gosh, I love this big air. I'm never going to get sick of this. Okay. Well, let's go this way and look for a key. Yes, there is a key. I really like that there's no oncoming traffic in this game. That was one of the worst parts of cruising. It was actually the cause of most of those random, unfair feeling crashes. It was just the oncoming traffic. And there were strategies for avoiding it. There definitely were. Ooh. It just took that crash animation as a way to make me feel more awesome. That is something. Oof.
First place.
So I'm not sure I like the neon color combination at all anymore. I think I'm gonna have to look for a metal finish that has a better neon color. Ooh, level 4, what I unlock? Oh, we are putting that on the Corvette, the C1 here. Would it even be a C1 or would it just be a C? Hong Kong, 2089. Car looks so dumb. I think I messed up my timing last time I was here, too. Alright, so I have all 3 keys here left to find. And doing drift. The dam broke. That is lovely. Alright, so since I didn't grab any of the keys before, it might be safe to assume that they're down off of branching paths, so you'd think I would have grabbed at least one. Oh, there's one. Gotta miss the jump to grab that key, though. And if you're drifting, taking people out is a breeze, drifting or boosting. Oh, I think this was actually the main path because everybody else took it. Oh. The reflections do look pretty nice in this. And unfortunately, we do have to get first. Ah, that's the other key. This is the second time we played this exact same track. We still came out with no keys. And we still haven't played arcade mode yet, but I think arcade mode is probably just the 5 or 6 tracks from the actual arcade. And since I haven't commented on the rumble support, because on that screen there's, the ability to activate the tilt control and the rumble and all that. Rumble feels alright. It's that I really don't like Nintendo's HD rumble. I just, But it definitely adds. Like, I wouldn't play it with a controller that doesn't rumble. I just don't like HD rumble in general because it feels too small. This is my favorite of the themes for this game. The main title one. I've found no keys in this track either. Wow. Did I get first? Or
First
second?
place.
Whew. That was a close one. Yeah. Wild Safari.
Ready, set,
So I believe Cruis'n was the game where you could hit the animals in the African stages and they would turn into kind of like chunks of roadkill meat. Yay, I got a key. It's another level where I don't have any keys from it, so probably a good thing that I'm replaying it. Oh, there was the side path down there, probably had another key. So if I played the same level back to back, I don't doubt that I would have no trouble at all getting the keys. There was that third key. Assuming that one of the keys was down that side path, I guess. So this game does have 4-player local multiplayer. Of course, I don't. Ooh, key. Of course, I don't really have any friends, so that's a problem there with testing that out. But there is no internet multiplayer. Had to use up another nitro boost there just to ensure the first place. Because we really have to get that gold medal overall, or else we're pretty much wasting our time on this one. Okay, night tour is complete, and I think those were all first places. I wonder when the higher difficulty levels unlock, because I am definitely going to want to, I guess once I get all the tracks and stuff unlocked, I'll want to go and up the difficulty level from normal. I think I picked normal. The reason for that is I don't think at this point in my skill level here that I should be coming in first on any of these tracks. Oh, got bikes. Superbike. I have still not played the Superbikes arcade games, and I really have to fix myself on that. Okay, let's find ourselves a better color. This has promise. This has much more promise. Purple with red flames. So far, purple. Oh, blue with blue. That blue doesn't look chromy enough, though. Yeah, we're doing this color. Can't buy more than 5 blasts? Okay. Alright, we're back to London, I think.
Ready, set,
Okay, so these are the police pursuit ones. This game has not stopped being fun since I started playing it here. This is really a long straight, so... Oh! Did not know that we could exit the train. I don't think we would want to because the train has its own speed. And there is a little shortcut, if I recall, coming up here. I mean, anybody can see it. It's the one where there's a big corner, but we can just... There's actually a key in there. Oops. And we gotta use our boost up to make first.
First place.
Upside down and backwards. Gosh, I just like this game. This game is just a big dumb arcade racer, and I absolutely love that. I said it before, but best cruising game ever, mostly because it feels a little like cruising, but it feels not a lot like cruising. A lot of the frustration of previous cruising games is just non-existent in this title. Alright, work on our double tap boost here. We get a drift right out the gate. Double tap drift. Because we can double tap any button, really. Now we've only got one key on this level so far. Let's enable our boost into a drift for more boost. Double tap over the booster. Get him out of the way. Drift, 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 boost. And go for the tall one here. Oh, that one had a key behind it. I think maybe if I do like one of those wheelie flips over them that goes into the ground, maybe I can pick the key up that way for the keys that are actually behind the jumps like that. Let's try it. It doesn't like doing that for us. And that was a key at one point. Okay, so I am in third place, and I am going to have to work on that. There was the last key. And there's the finish. Okay, how many levels was that? Is that the last one? There's 4 tracks total. Is that the third or the fourth one? So I mentioned before that we were recovering from Hurricane Ida, which is why this stream may not be the highest quality right now, as the IT infrastructure isn't great. But I made another milestone over Hurricane Ida. All of my long walks and hauling tree debris around. There's been a lot of tree debris. I actually made my 100 pounds weight loss mark. I'd been flirting with it for like a couple of isolated days before Hurricane Ida, but with all of the workout and all of that, I haven't really had any days above my 100 pounds. So I was 335 back in 2017, and now I am 230 to 235 right now, depending on the time. So my next goal for weight loss is 215, which is when I become just overweight and not obese. Probably throw a little party for that one. Whoop. And then at 196, I make Navy weight, which is important to me anyway, because I didn't even make that most of the time I was in the Navy.
First place.
So that's the fourth one. And then my goal right now is 175. And again, I'm at 230 to 235. But once I hit 196, which is making military weight, I will probably evaluate my final goals then. Okay, so this is the screen where you can enable tilt controls if you want to lose. Also, auto-accelerate, that might be useful because I don't think I let up on the A button except to do the initial boost. I may play with that setting later. And to celebrate my 100 pounds off, I actually ordered myself a new, smaller chair because I now no longer need 8 inches of this chair, and this chair's gotten dangerous. So you know that that chair that your great aunt told you, dearie, it's not safe. Sit in this chair instead. Well, that's what my recliner here has become. Whoop. Narrowly missed that key. Burning airplane. Oh, this level. Key. Am I actually in last place in this race? Yes. Well, for last place, I am indeed having a blast, but this may endanger my run a bit because I no longer have any boost left. So that's not great. I'm going to have to remember to drift. Hopefully there are some driftable corners here. This is a driftable corner. I can take care of some of these police officers too. I get the feeling that those police cars become unlockables later on, so that will be pretty fun.
First place.
Oh, 10th place to first place. Thank you, Rubber Banding. I did not deserve to do well in that race. And in a game like Rush, it would have been absolutely impossible to catch up, like Rush 2 or Rush 2049. No, it would have been absolutely impossible to go from last place to first place. So I think this means those are 4 first place victories, and I think that is all that I need to unlock the next, all that I need to unlock the next little championship race mode here, and hopefully that's going to be the flying saucer one. Come on, flying saucer. I'm going to grab a sip of my energy drink here. Dino tour. Oh, it's a tour, a whole tour with dinos. Okay, and then this is going to be the UFO one. Okay, so I have to get gold and dino tour to also unlock this one. Okay, what are my new unlocks? More motorcycles? A police car, of course. God, that looks so horrible. I love it. Are there any upgrades that I haven't? Oh yeah, I never put the body kit on. Needs a body kit. And I hope that engine up there, I hope that's just cosmetic and it sticks out of the hood all Hot Wheels like. Yes, that body kit looks terrible, which is 100% of the goal here. Oh, I haven't bothered to look at my stats to see if they change when I put all this stuff on them. Not that it matters, because I'm gonna just put all this stuff on them. Okay, dinosaurs everywhere.
Ready, set,
And double tap. Screwed up my double tap a bit there, and there are 3 keys. 3 keys in this level that I haven't gotten, of course. I am in last place. Whoop. That was a key that I missed. It's hard to see the keys in this level because the torches at a distance look kind of key-like. Cartoon fight sound effect there is on point. Oh, yeah, this level has some big air in it, doesn't it? And that dino's got a key. And I just blew through the second place car. Whew. Because we absolutely need first place. Level 5 unlocks the engine. Nice. I guess the main takeaway of this game is it just moves so smooth and it's just so big and so over the top. It is worth it. If it looks at all appealing, it's worth it to you. Whether it's worth it on launch day at full price or whether it's worth it as like a sale pickup, I mean, that's on you. But this game, if you like this game enough to look it up on YouTube, you already know your answer. This game doesn't need a review. You can see it. Just it is what it is. Go buy it or don't. However it looks, but it is a lot less annoying. Whoa, big air. It is a lot less annoying than previous cruising games. Now, I really wish that Rush would get the same treatment that Cruis'n here gets, but I don't know if its creators... I mean, the only reason this game even exists is because Eugene Jarvis is still behind it. He still likes the franchise. And if I recall, the Rush series was an Ed Logg series, and I don't know who worked on Hydro Thunder. I don't know which of the teams did that, if either of them did. Oh, we need first place. Oh.
First place.
Had to use up 2 nitruses there at the end just to push ahead of the last couple of cars. It's $10,000 down the drain, but you know what? It's worth it. Because if we can get first place overall on this, then we're not wasting our time. I guess we're really not wasting our time anyway, because it's kind of about the journey more than unlocking of the flying saucer level, and once we unlock that, I think that's it. Unless they have some like post-credits craziness like they did in Cruis'n World. So with Cruis'n World, I missed a key. So with Cruis'n World, you go all the way around the world, you get back to Florida, ends at Cape Canaveral, and then the credits roll. Like it blasts you off to the moon, and then it shows your car on the moon and credits roll, and I'm sitting here, you know, bopping along to the music and stuff, and I didn't know that there was a post-credits racing sequence, so that was unexpected. Thanks, Eugene Jarvis. I guess I should have been expecting the unexpected.
First place.
That course seemed a little short. Yeah, 48 seconds? Holy cow. Now, if you've watched any of my reviews of other racing games, you know that I generally prize being out on the track for long periods of time. This maybe is an exception, and you know, you can't possibly turn this into a circuit racer where you can just up the level of laps, because, I mean, you see it, the track just gets destroyed. Ooh, how many keys? All 3 keys left to be found in this track. Boom. Wow. We are in 9th place, which is not great. That was... missed an alternate path back there, and I'll bet one of those 3 keys was down it. Oh, there's a key there by that dyno point. Ooh, big drift. Key. Oh, I missed it. And definitely Brazil. I kind of wish the loading screens were synced up with the track that I was about to do. Maybe they are, and I just am terrible at paying attention. First place.
First place.
One thing I am terrible at paying attention to is how many of these races I've done. Was this 3 or 4? I think this might have been the 4th one. Resume. Yep, that was the 4th one. Okay, now I think we've unlocked the cool flying saucer destruction levels here. Because I definitely want to try those out. Flying saucers? Yes, the UFO tour. And we now get to do that. Ooh, new unlocks. Dino, Okay, and now we get to do this with a fully upgraded car here. First of all, let's can only buy those. Okay, upgrades. Now I'm gonna have a look at my stats. No, it seems like adding the engine does not increase my stats, but I do believe my stats are much higher. So I think as I level up is probably when those stats increased. But now we have reached maximum stupid on this car. Yes, we have achieved maximum 90s attitude. Gosh. I am just glad we have a big, dumb racing game that just works. Like, everything about it just works. So now instead of helicopters, we've got the trucks and UFOs. Apparently that was always supposed to be the pronunciation. It's supposed to be UFO. It just never caught on. Everybody calls them UFOs. You may have to check my validity on that statement. Because I'm a little occupied right now and cannot look at it. Oh. Yes, I think this is everything that I want from my racing games right here. Except for probably race length. Alright, we are going to go this way, and then we're going to let it bump us up. Oh, this is just such a trip. And I don't think we need any. I don't think we needed any boost at the end there. Hold R while turning to drift. Also, ZR. So R and ZR and L and ZL do the same thing, mercifully, in this game.
Set.
It's kind of like a rainbow road here, if you will. I very much love this version of the track. I forgot to check what track this was, but wow. Oh, it's this one, the one with the little shopping center and the big building spiral thing. Blast. Wow. Nothing like a track like this to make you feel like you're actually getting close to the end of the game here. I mean, this is really feels like it. Nice. I didn't think that we were going to be able to successfully ramp up any higher than they had been, but feels like. And I am in first place, but not by much. We'll just wheelie at the end and not do the big boost.
First place.
Because as usual, I have forgotten how many races in I am. Because just wow, look at everything going on. British Invasion. Now when I was watching the trailer, this one looked like the coolest of the tracks. And I think I've seen some of this version of the track in the Superbikes arcade trailer. Again, I haven't played Superbikes, but I'm going to be looking out for it when I do my arcade vacation here at the end of November, assuming, you know, mask rules and all that. I'm going to a golf resort, but it's also got a water park and stuff. And it's in Florida, but hoping that by then a mask won't be necessary, at least for most of the trip. I think it's absolutely silly to wear a mask at a water park, and hopefully the water park doesn't also think that and decide to just close up on me. Crazy time we are in. There went a key that I don't have. I am not getting first.
Third place.
I believe I have failed you, YouTube streaming crew. Thought that track was going to be longer than it was. Hopefully, there's still a way to get gold overall. Because I have this odd feeling there's maybe one or two things left to unlock at the end of this.
Ready,
There's a key.
set,
Give me a key, give me a key, give me a key. I have a feeling that I just missed an alternate path up over the bridge there. Not the bridge, the dam. The darn dam. Lots of driftable corners in this one. I am still in 6th place though. Oh, we're going down here. Well, this is a lonely path to take, isn't it? I have a feeling that route is probably a little cooler in other versions of this track. Oh, there was the last key, or the second key.
First
Ooh.
place.
And I think that was the end of the UFO one. Gold or silver? Okay, got me in suspense game. I think it averages out to silver. Oh! Nice. I do not know enough about how that final award is calculated. Clearly. Like maybe it actually calculates the positions of the other cars. Okay, now we get to see what, if anything, is left. It didn't unlock any of that stuff. Okay, let's go back and see what there is here. New difficulty is unlocked. 100,000? Okay. Oh, game. Oh, game. Okay. New UFO. Okay. Please say I don't have to. Okay, good. I can keep my upgrades. I guess now that I've got more cash than I know what to do with, I should probably spend some of that unlocking some cars. Now, are they the same key positions? Like, well, we'll see in a second here. Yes, the same keys. game is overall pretty smooth. There are a couple of hitches here and there. If you're looking for them, you're going to see them. Oh, here it comes. Big air. Gosh, I love the big air in this game. Let's take this path. Do some drifting and boost in front of these guys. We just got those two guys up ahead. Do not know where the finish line is, though. Cannot be very far away. Okay, 1, 2, and the third one is the finish.
First place.
All right, raw thrills. Oh,
Ready, set,
some nice looking cars in this batch. Oh. Boom. This is a very driftable track. I do like this. Still do not know how to grab that key though. After all this time. I guess there doesn't seem to be any kind of checkpoint system. There's nothing to stop me from just racing there once and stopping and grabbing it. There is no way that little move back there where I head on that opponent car, there's no way that would have gone well in any other cruising game. And again, there are 6 cruising games total, I guess. 4 main ones. You got Cruis'n World, Cruis'n Exotica, and then I would call this a main one, Cruis'n Blast. This is second place.
Second place.
But then there's 2 kind of sub ones. There's a game that's just called Cruis'n on Wii, which is reliant on motion controls. And then there's the Game Boy Advance Cruis'n Velocity, which, I didn't like that one at all. I really didn't like the Switch one very much either, but I think that if it wasn't so reliant on motion controls, it would have done serviceably. And again, that's from an era when they were doing oddball things with the Midway racers. Like there was LA Rush instead of, in the San Francisco Rush series that
ready,
wasn't really a Rush game. Now Rush 2, which didn't actually have an arcade equivalent, it was an N64 exclusive. That game is very much a Rush game though. I absolutely love Rush 2. Not quite as much as 2049, because Rush 2049 is a perfect game as near as I can see. In fact, when I get a driving cabinet eventually, when I find the room for it, it's probably going to be a Rush 2049 Special Edition. And then I'll see what else I can squeeze into it. See if I can do maybe California Speed or one of the cruising games, like a Cruis'n Exotica in there.
Third place.
We finally reached the limits of my skill level. I am not going to be coming in third enough to keep first enough to unlock things. I mean, the first unlock is, I think it's third or better. And then there's second or better, and then you finally get up to first or better for, I think, the dinosaurs.
Ready, set,
Okay. Ooh. So yeah, there is a big difference between normal difficulty and hard difficulty. I think hard difficulty is where I'm probably just going to live in this game for a while. Because I don't specifically like coming in first, and I don't like supposed to win racers. Oh, there was a key up that side route. Because I like having to try pretty hard and then maybe then, even then, still not coming in first. I'm actually trying pretty hard to come in first on these. I think I got fourth there.
Fourth place.
Oh, what does that average out to? Bronze? Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, so anyway, my hands are starting to stiffen up here, and I think that is probably just about all of the cruising I've got in me right now. So I'm probably going to drop off the stream here, take some biology breaks, so to speak, and then maybe stop back for some later on. I've taken all day off in order to play this game, so it's not like I'm hurting for time, and especially after Hurricane Ida, I needed like a full day to unwind and just play video games, and that's pretty much what today is going to be for me. So until next time, Reaperman out.